It's official. 200,000 radioactive casks discovered after 8 decades on the ocean floor. A chilling discovery has emerged from the depths of the Atlantic Ocean. 200,000 radioactive casks dumped nearly 80 years ago have been located. This revelation has sparked serious concern in France, which is now launching a mission to locate and analyze the casks to determine their impact on marine pollution. These casks, hidden from the public eye for decades, are a result of past practices by several European nations that opted to dispose of nuclear waste by dumping it into the ocean. As the world increasingly prioritizes sustainability and environmental responsibility, these relics of the past pose a serious challenge to current and future green initiatives. Why were these casks dumped in the ocean? To understand why these 200,000 radioactive casks lie on the Atlantic seabed, we need to look back briefly to the period between 1946 and 1990. During this time, European countries like France, Germany, and the United Kingdom routinely disposed of radioactive waste from nuclear plants, hospitals, and laboratories by sealing it in casks and sinking it into the ocean. They believed the deep sea would contain the danger indefinitely. A designated dumping area near the French city of Nantes became one of the main sites for this disposal. The casks were designed to prevent leaks, but they were never intended to last forever. The consequences we're facing. Now, at the time, environmental awareness was minimal and regulations virtually non-existent. The oceans were seen as vast, bottomless dumping grounds where anything discarded would simply vanish. Unfortunately, that assumption was dangerously wrong. Radioactive waste remains hazardous for thousands of years. Over time, the integrity of these casks can degrade due to corrosion or shifting sea conditions, potentially releasing harmful substances into the marine ecosystem. These leaks could have devastating and long-lasting effects on ocean life and possibly on human health as well. France's NODSUM mission. Back then, the technology to monitor deep-sea dumping zones didn't exist, but today, advanced robotics and underwater exploration tools allow scientists to assess the situation in detail. France is now taking action. On June 15, 2025, the country will launch the NODSUM mission, a month-long initiative to locate these radioactive casks and assess the damage they may have caused. The mission will involve collecting samples of water and marine organisms near the casks using submarines and robotic technology. The goal, to map out the environmental impact and determine what steps need to be taken to contain or neutralize the threat. Why the NODSUM mission matters. This mission marks an essential step toward environmental accountability. By confronting a toxic legacy from the past, France is not only protecting the ocean but also setting a powerful example of responsibility and innovation. Understanding the risks posed by this underwater nuclear waste is key to shaping safer, more sustainable policies for the future. The NODSUM mission isn't just about cleanup, it is about learning from history to prevent it from repeating. France, once part of the problem, is now stepping up as part of the solution. And with any hope, other nations will follow suit, investing in similar efforts to address long-neglected environmental threats.